Open jumper and scores. Beautiful play by Jerry Stackhouse. And again, the Wizards still 100%. Stack 2 for 2. MJ 4 for 4. Jordan coming by for a steal. They go inside. The ball knocked away, and Lou has it. Up ahead to Stackhouse to the glass.
Boy, that's some aggressive defense. You saw how quickly Jordan slipped in behind Madsen and forced him to mishandle that ball, and then the rest was all Washington defensively.
This Wizards team has come out like a house of fire here tonight in Los Angeles. Madsen to go to Fox around Jordan. Now Kobe from long range. Oh my. That's his 97th three-pointer of the season. He shoots 37% from out there.
Yeah. Remember, he has the new NBA record this year of 13 three-pointers in a game. Had a stretch of 9 consecutive threes.
Jordan almost got his own rebound, and that's the first miss of the game for the Wizards. Fisher with Lou on it. Now they give Rick Fox the jumper, and he misses. And a loose ball foul on Mark Madsen.
Well, that's what they have Mark in there to give you those hustle plays. He's going to be crashing the offensive board. It's going to be up to Christian Laettner to keep an eye on him and keep a body in front of him.
Michael Jordan's high game against the Lakers, 54 points in 92, playing with Chicago. LA won that game. MJ underneath. Blocked. Wizards coaches want a goaltending. Don't get the call.
I think that was a good block. Shaq got there quick enough.
Kobe, elbow, jumper, and he's fouled.
Well, you can see how strong Tyronn Lue is. Kobe, a very strong player in his own right, but Lue not giving 1 inch as Kobe was trying to post him up. Eventually, Jahadi White commits the foul, though.
Timeout with 6:05 to go in a tremendous first quarter for the Wizards, who lead the Lakers by 5. Has been 8 in this quarter. They are up by 5. Wizards shooting 78%. We told you they have started very quickly and very accurately in the first quarter in the last couple of games, and it's paid huge dividends.
Yeah, but what I'm also impressed is the fact that defensively they've started off that end of the court very smartly and accurately. Their double teams have been crisp and been strong. They've covered up the outside shooter. You've seen a couple of threes, one by Kobe, the other by Derek Fisher. But you've got to give up something to this team.
Wizards are 7 of 9 from the field. The Lakers are 4 of 9, shooting 44%. Kobe Bryant and Tyronn Lue speaking with each other. Of course, Lue, a couple of years ago, getting a championship ring here in Los Angeles, and was noted for his defensive play against Allen Iverson in the playoffs.
And Kobe clearly having his best season of an already outstanding career.
Yep.
His points are up, but what impresses me is his rebounds. He's averaging 7 rebounds a game. He's 13th in the league in assists. He's 4th in the league in steals. I mean, no part of his game is dropping off because of his scoring.
Double team. Let's see if the Wizards can handle it. They do get it above the timeline. Stackhouse cuts inside, tipped out of bounds by Bryant with 16 on the shot clock. During the month of February, Kobe averaged 40.6 points a game. Only 2 other guys have done that. Wilt Chamberlain and Elgin Baylor.
Continue their good shooting. Stackhouse hitting that from the corner. Yeah, I believe that was during that stretch where he had 9 consecutive 40-point games.
And Fisher draws a foul. It's on Jahadi White. That's his second personal. And let's see if that brings anybody off the bench for Doug Collins. It does. It'll be Brendan Haywood. So with Jahadi back healthy, it gives Doug an extra body. Normally,
yeah, it does,
Kwame Brown would come
I'm
in.
sure that he would like to have Jahadi in there a little bit longer and be able to utilize him. You're talking about his experience and his ability to try to play position on Shaq and just hold that spot. Shaq is a very aggressive post-up player, so he'll he'll bang you and bump you and get you off your position, and next thing you know, you're underneath the basket.
And Jahidi has done a nice job so far, holding Shaq to just 2 points on 1 of 3 shooting. So let's see what kind of success Brendan Haywood might have.
Well, let's hope. And that's the one thing of being a non-starter is you get yourself on the bench and you watch to see what's going on and what's happening and what's working.
Wizards are able to beat the full court pressure now 2 times down court. Washington by 4, led by as many as 8. Stackhouse spinning, blocked by Shaq. Stackhouse wide open for 3 at the buzzer, no good, and O'Neal the rebound. Jordan with a steal.
Well, he has really been alert defensively, especially tonight in this early going, looking for opportunities to double team, looking for opportunities like that last one to pick off the pass.
MJ averages 1.5 steals a game as Shaq misses inside, and this time it's Haywood that fouls him.
See, that's the critical position we're talking about. Once he establishes, talking about Shaq, he establishes that spot. He's not giving it up. This is that last steal. Shaq trying to swing the ball back to Kobe, and Jordan reading it perfectly and getting in there and throwing down the ball with 2 hands.
Shaq, who's improved his free throw shooting. He's now at 62%. And a lane violation on Christian Laettner will give Shaquille O'Neal 1 more attempt. Back on March 10th when Shaq was named the Western Conference Player of the Week for the first time this season. He garnered the honor 3 times last year. Makes that one, so the miscue by Laettner gives Shaquille another chance and a point. Washington by 5. Lou pulls up for the running jumper, no good. Haywood is there. And Stackhouse has it. Back to Brendan inside. For Laettner. Underneath Stackhouse for Haywood inside, who knocks it in. Great ball movement.
It certainly was good team ball movement. Again, Haywood has to be alert and ready for those passes. It looked like he was almost caught off guard.
Wizards by 7.
Good hand from Brendan. Good defensive play.
MJ lurking, finds Lou for the long jumper. No good. Defense inside to Shaq. Got fouled. No call, and Laettner has it.
But you see how when he comes down in transition, he sets up low. You got to bang him. In fact, talking with Dave Johnson in shoot-around today, that's one of the things they were talking about is getting into movement with Shaq and bumping him a little bit so he doesn't get to that sweet spot on the court.
Stackhouse misses an open jumper off a screen. Now the Wizards' percentage coming down to 58 after they started this game on fire, not missing. Eight seconds to shoot. They lob it for Shaq, and it goes off the glass, and a turnover.
Since coming into the game, we've seen some pretty alert play from Brendan Haywood defensively. He had that play where he got his hand on the ball. That was like a 2-on-1 situation, and that time he saw the ball but stayed close to Shaq, forced an errant pass from Rick Fox.
Wizards started 7 of 7. They're just 3 of 10 since then, and they've had good looks at the basket. Stackhouse, that's knocked away and stolen. That's the second turnover by Jerry this quarter.
Boy, he missed a golden opportunity. Laettner was open in the corner.
Collins wants time, and he gets it. The Lakers have cut the lead to 22-17 with 2:35 to go, first quarter. in 13 seasons has won 767 games and has a winning percentage